There we go.
Welcome back, everyone. After 10,000 years, we free to play Dungeons and Dragons with our party, the Keepers of Daggers of Darkhold. Where last we left off, we have our protagonist attempting to break into the vault of the Afterlife Casino, which has resulted in an all-out shootout. And pinned against a Minotaur skeleton that has taken down two of their party members, and a stray fireball taking out another and also damaging one of the enemies. Our parties managed to sway the tides of battle, perhaps even in the odds to an extent. But we'll have to see as we go back to combat. I do have y'all on the correct screen, because I saw you guys doing some shenaniganry. Alright, so coming down the list, D. You were last on initiative. The tiefling in front, there. Well, you don't see anything because you were blinded. There was tiefling who was right in front of you who said, "Hey, frig Quentin for blasting me with a fireball. I could probably convince my buddies to help fight with y'all, cause 15 gold an hour ain't worth all this."
Right.
And you're holding their weapons at the moment.
Yeah. So we established last session that because D always knows where north is, that they can pretty much navigate fine. They still make stuff at disadvantage, but they know where things are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move him here, here, here. Actually, no. Where's the door? It's at Izumi, right?
Yes.
Is where the door
Oh no,
is.
it's up here. It's up here, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 10, 15, and
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, remember, the little box is difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm gonna throw another firebomb. We said that was basically just improvised weapon strike, alchemist fire, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. In that case, since he has proficiency with improvised weapons, that'll be a 13 to hit. That's fine.
13.
Well, that doesn't hit, right?
13. Let's see. Spawn Devil Scout. 13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. I do have extra attack, so I'll try it again. 19.
Hit.
Okay, so that's 1d4 fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you.
Plus my dexterity.
Yeah.
Plus, can I also add bullying strike? Because I realized it's not smaller, it's not of a challenge rating less, but it might be less visibly wealthy. Because they're being paid in souls. They're not being paid in coin, are they?
Well, a soul coin, as established in D&D, It's worth 100 gold pieces.
That is true, but it does say visibly wealthy, so it's your call, of course. But yeah,
You guys are level 5.
yeah.
They are 1 challenge rate lower than you.
Oh, okay. Well, bullying attack, baby. Okay, so that'll be that. Okay. Ooh, holy shit!
Okay.
That's max damage.
Unfortunately,
There. Yeah.
they're immune to fire. I'll say bullying strike would be the glass breaking on it, being
Yeah.
piercing damage. So they take 6 points of piercing damage,
Yeah. Alright.
and they are a little bit hurt.
Alright. That'll be the end of these turn.
Alrighty. Red Squad. So first up is Neffy, the tiefling who y'all's been harassing the entire night. Because y'all's harassed him the entire night, I'm gonna give him a wisdom. I'm gonna give him a wisdom save with advantage. Because y'all's been assholes to him. But also, friggin' Quentin threw a fireball. And they heard Zarthor get hit. Neffy, realizing the situation, he's gonna side with y'all for now, unless you guys attack him. So he kind of turns around to Quentin. Alright, Alright. Quentin, low blow, tossing a fireball on our boys. He's gonna go 5'10". Because difficult terrain.
And then can leave.
15,
Do
20.
you think difficult terrain also extra movement or just entering
Yes.
and moving through?
Moving through
Everything
difficult
difficult,
terrain
yeah.
is still extra movement. So
Right,
let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 30 would get him just up to Quentin.
Yeah.
And he will do 2 attacks with mace.
Oh yeah.
First attack.
Uh,
That's a miss. Second attack.
come on, man.
That's also a miss.
Come
Well,
on, Neffy.
I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to realize why Quentin wasn't paying them that much.
No, they paid. No, he paid considering how much laborers get paid.
He overpaid him.
They got paid a lot because high profile. Yeah, they were getting like 15 gold an hour, where their last job was like 3 silver an hour. Let's see. Damris, who is slowed at the moment.
Oh yeah, Zackary was controlling on that, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. The thing is, the Minotaur skeleton is still slowed,
Yeah,
so he
no, I
can't do
can't.
any of his legendary actions. So he's just a regular Minotaur skeleton now.
Zackary's gonna just look at this person who's slowed, and seems to do like a shrug of like tragedy. What's it called?
Come on, man.
Just like my magics have taken sway and hold over the Minotaur's skeleton. If I disable them, it'll be disabled on it as well. So, as the common folk says, them's the breaks.
Fuck. And he's gonna take out his heavy crossbow and shoot Virgil.
You know, fair enough. Damn it.
Missing.
Come on,
End of
Randy.
turn.
Let me. Oh yeah, -1 -2 penalty to AC, just in case that matters. I probably doesn't for that hit. But
It
yeah.
doesn't matter anyway. AC is still too high. End of his turn. Wisdom save. Will he break out of slow? No. By one.
Yeah, just one off. DC 15.
End of day turn. Izumi, top of the round. Tick, tick. You would hear the door reset.
Okay, gonna keep that in mind. For now, big demon in front of me. Gonna use my final spell slot to Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave.
5. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them.
I'm gonna grab some rice. Katya, do you want anything?
no.
Alright.
2 damage.
Damn.
Let's see. Now, they do have magic resistance, so we gonna see about this. Okay. Spot Devil Scout, Constitution save. Just makes it. Takes 4 points of. Hold up. It don't even matter. Even saving. One of them is Ledanski's.
Damn.
Okay, God.
The other one, untouched.
Turn around, look at the, like, tap the shoulder, just like, alright, you're up. And so
Let's
they
see.
proceed to run off. Let's see, so, wait, so 10.
Ooh, friggin' A. Both of them passed, so you at least got one of them out of the initiative.
But one rolls next to me, which is the important part, because that means I can run away. So those 10.
Yeah.
10 or 5?
That's 20 total movement.
Okay, I'm just gonna run away. Bonus action, I don't think I can do anything else, so... End my turn.
End of your turn,
Oh no,
Vir-
Virgil.
Virgil.
Listen, does Virgil want to join us?
5, 10.
Up
He's
attack.
slowed. So, whatever movement he has, reduce that by half.
I know.
And Maramil gets an up attack.
That is true.
I'm back.
Is the Maramil prone?
I was prone, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
you
up
get an
to-
up attack.
Yeah, up to you if you want to take the up blast. If you want to take the up.
I am taking the up attack.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, let's see what I do got. Come on. Ah, damn it. 10.
That unfortunately misses.
Malum.
Like,
Oh yeah, go
Wait,
ahead.
no. Slow. Reduced by 2, it hits.
wait, what?
AC is 12.
Okay. So Maramil, as Virgil kind of like walks past, Maramil's like, you know, I wouldn't turn your back on someone like me. Let's show you why. As they slam in, I'm going to expend 2 bided time dice to add 2d4 to my attack. And if he's a Minotaur skeleton, is he vulnerable to bludgeoning?
Virgil, the Minotaur skeleton. He is. So that is 12. 24 bludgeoning
4
damage.
bludgeoning damage.
You see his form start to crack. He is almost down.
Yeah, just like you just hear like just like the cracks as Marma kind of like just like does like a pivot slide as he just like literally fucking kneecaps Virgil. Well, I think I've done quite a lot. I may die soon, but hopefully you will remember me as the person who almost took out the main enemy.
Yeah.
I shall remember this day as a day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
No. It was
No.
slow, but he does charge over at you, Malum.
Yeah.
So, he is going to make a gore attack as you see his head start to squeeze through, start to peek through the door because it's just big enough to get through. Ready. So, gore attack. 11.
Misses.
You are this close as one of his horns gets stuck in the door frame. That's all he can do
Malum
because he
looks
can
at
do
him.
one attack.
He's like, listen, you're not gonna kill me, so just give up, stand down. We don't have to kill you. And you're actually kind of cool. So why not join us?
Unfortunately, your words don't sway him.
Listen, if it's money you want, I have enough.
Now, if you was a necromancer, I would give you like a check to figure this out, but you don't seem to be. But from the sense, it seems more the case of Virgil is skeleton on a mission. He was summoned to protect this place and follow Quentin's orders, so that's what he gonna do. So yeah.
Let me see something real quick. Alright, no, continue.
Okay.
Zackary.
Zackary has very limited options because we're running out of spell slots. Zackary realizes that things are going pretty mixed at the moment. But he did hear Maramil's voice come out around the corner, so that means Maramil's alive at the very least. Zackary will look over at Isobel, who's still on the ground, and say, "Someone assist our ally. Their life will be, otherwise their life will be cut short in this tragic play." I don't have any healing spells for you, but I have something that could help us just, speed this up a little bit. Zackary will move around here, 10 feet over here. Not sure if we can see Maramil from this angle, probably not, but I don't believe I need to see you for this. And I believe everybody else is also within range. Going to Yes, going to activate my second and last Eldritch Melody for the day.
Okay.
To activate Epode, for whom the bell tolls.
Ooh.
What's it called? As Zackary makes this long, sort of like droning sound with his violin. Seems almost like everybody else feels like this reverberation in their bones, as if they're what's it called? They're charged with power. I'm going to choose all of my allies to be affected by this. You all now get a +2 bonus to damage for the next 2 rounds.
And attack rolls.
And attack rolls. So that's 1 Maramil, 2 Malum. Isobel doesn't need to hear me, as far as I've read this this ability.
Don't say you need to hear or see them. It's creatures you choose within
Yes.
30 feet. So that will be allowed.
So 3 Isobel, 4 D, 5 Izumi.
Alright.
So all 5 of you get a +2 to attack rolls and damage. Once Isabel comes back up, probably could use that. I move 10 feet, I believe. I'm in range of the devil. I'm gonna move like 10 feet. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move like 10 feet back over here. What's it called? It's my action, and I use my. Ooh, actually, I believe that does use up a bardic inspiration, the Eldritch Melody.
I believe.
Spending 1d in bardic inspiration, yes. So that takes out both my last Eldritch Melody and my last bardic inspiration.
Damn. It's alright. Hopefully it'll be worth it.
I don't have any bonus action spells as far as I am aware. Boy, do I miss Legendary Libation.
Yeah. Well, if that's all for you, Maramil,
Yeah,
it is your turn.
Okay. Standing up from prone. Let me get rid of all these icons on me, actually. Standing up from prone. 5 feet. Tosses up their cane. Gets ready to hit.
Flanking.
May Bane bless this strike. He did not. Oh wait, no. There's a flanking, right? +2.
Yes, and
Yeah.
the
and the
charisma
+2
bonus.
from-
Yeah, and the charisma bonus, which makes
8, 9,
hit.
10, 11, that hits.
All right. 24 again. Fuck.
Nice.
Ah!
1.
Oh! No, even you rolled max,
Mm-hmm.
and you had a +2.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I
Wait,
do.
no,
Yeah.
+2. And
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot. I
Yeah.
read the last part.
Okay.
How
so
do you want to do this? As you crack your cane into Virgil, the Minotaur skeleton.
Virgil takes one thundering step, like boom, towards Malum. Another one, boom. He stops moving. Malum, you still hear the boom, 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 and you see the ribcage just kind of burst open. A hole perfectly hammered out. Maramil, like, pulls back the hammer and just says, "Hello, dear Malum."
Yeah, I had a whole recruitment plan for him.
I'm sorry, but I do not believe the keepers would appreciate used goods.
Damn.
Mm.
What a fun fact.
Just the gentle dab.
You know what? I'm gonna give y'all inspiration because that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, y'all's watch as friggin' Virgil gets cracked by Maramil. The necromantic energy leaving their eye sockets as they clatter down into a pile of bones and a name tag and pair of suspenders and a bow tie.
Damn.
Uh, now, if the that was Indy. At the end of your turn, deciding factor. I need Constantine to make me a death save.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sorry. He's got 2 failed death saves. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's dead.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Maramil, you
Maria.
what is the what are the last thoughts of Constantine Aurelio II?
Constantine Aurelio II, as he starts to fade, will think, well, I believe this not a fitting end for me, but I put my trust in Father Maramil to bring me back. And if not, I suppose I've deserved a little rest. Wait for me, my god. I'm going to stop by, at least for a little bit.
Mm. That's the end of friggin' hey.
Wait, who's
Yo!
playing that?
Yo,
I thought it was Bard.
no, I didn't plan this. But hey, a moment of silence for the first death of campaign.
It wasn't
Cobbler
me.
with 4 hit points.
You know, it depends. Does anyone have a diamond on them?
We can pay for it back at base.
I don't know.
I have them.
I
here.
shall
They're
be
just
in your
going to
domain
the diamond.
soon. Fenmarel Mysterine.
Unless we find either a diamond or Jay says like, hey, if you pay double the price, you can do it that way to play for the material cost.
We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's y'all's turn. Blue team. Zarthor, who is prone, blind, and without a weapon, starts feeling around. Hey guys, if there's still dudes out there, will you give me at least something to fight back? He's half his movement stand up.
Well, D has all his stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
D's got all this stuff. Would D say anything?
Indy's not on call right now, so she can't really say. Unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, friggin'. For now, since he don't know what's going on or if friggin' Quentin's gonna throw another fireball. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets him up to here. He's out of movement. And he's going to take the dodge action, just in case.
I never expected this spell to be so useful.
Yeah, I know, right?
Difficult terrain is nasty. Especially when it affects flying creatures too. It sucks.
Yeah.
By the way, Zackary did will drop concentration slow now that the Minotaur has been dealt with.
Yeah.
Finally, asshole.
That's not my name.
Well, I don't give two shits what your name was. Alrighty. Back. Rush. Okay, we got a devil. We deal with a devil. And you got a Virgil. He's gonna take the reload his crossbow, fire at the frig off Spine Devil. Alrighty. Have a crossbow. Wapow! That's a hit.
Okay.
8 points of damage.
And that's what we like.
Alright.
That's all he can do. Isobel, a death save, s'il vous please.
You succeed this. You're gonna live.
Nah. I'm gonna roll not 20 here. Look.
And no.
Pass.
That's fine.
That's
I
one
I was expecting
pass.
a 1 to be
All
honest
you
when I
need.
say
If
that.
If it was a 1, I would laugh.
I was expecting a 1.
Already. As your turn,
Alright.
Malum.
First, let me read the spell again, because there's a lot of effects. Charmed. Blinded. Yeah, alright. So, I will move this cube like this.
Yeah, so it only affects the Spine Devil.
Yes.
Be, by the way, can't this also be a repeat? Oh no.
2. It must succeed in dexterity saving throw. Or
So
be blinded.
let's see. Blinded. Well, it's the next turn. It's the next turn. It kind of wiped its eyes, and then the flowers sprouted out again. Let's see. Spine Devil. Magic resistance. Let's see. Vantage, and it's a dex save.
Yes.
It is not blind this time. Aha. Ha!
Then Maramil look at that spell and says, "Get your lazy ass up!" Healing words, 2nd level.
Alright. Roll your hit points.
Oh, it did not work.
D4 plus your spellcasting.
Yeah. Which is 3.
So it's just 2d4, yeah.
You get 8 HP.
Isobel, you back up with 8 hit points.
Okay, did we win? Am I dead?
You don't see. You don't see the. Well, from your prone position, you see the skull of the Minotaur skeleton in the doorway with a pile of bones.
Okay. Either I'm dead, and in my afterlife I'm in the same fucking place again, or I'm not dead yet.
Would be great hell living with me, right?
No, hell I've already been to.
All that's
You
left.
If you were dead and we all were dead, it would be very strange to show up in the same afterlife.
I have a feeling they didn't.
Go ahead.
I have a feeling they didn't like me in my old afterlife, considering I came back half undead.
I know exactly where I'm going after my part in this play is over. The backstage.
Well, that is very ominous.
Not to
Thank
be
you,
confused with the
Zackary.
back rooms. But go ahead.
I was thinking it.
Oh lord.
Let's see. What can Malum even do? Nothing, so. End of turn.
Alright. End of your turn. Quentin, who is in a predicament at this point. Hey, Neffy, what all the hostilities there, friend? You friggin' you asshole, you damn near blew up half my buddies.
You're tieflings. You gotta survive that.
He was actually gonna say that. I mean,
Fire don't burn no devils, right?
fire. I mean, y'all's resistant to fire. Fire don't hurt too much, and I did give a warning. Take that as no. Well, I don't suppose you're in a equitable, amicable mood right now, so I best be vamoosing. As poof, it turns invisible.
Fair.
And for the sake of this, him casting invisibility, he is just gonna run. So effectively, he is out of initiative.
Mhm. Wait, the devil is. Is the devil gonna stick around though?
I mean, seeing that his buddy that got summoned with him had got blasted back to the Nine Hells, and being like a step above on the totem pole in the devil hierarchy, it didn't really complete his job, but at the same time, the dude who summoned him just dipped. He's just gonna dip as well. So, congrats, y'all's survived.
Not
Yeah.
all of us did.
Yeah,
Rest in
unfortunately.
peace. Okay.
The vault door still locked.
And
We have the password.
the trap reset, but yeah, we do have the password.
Yeah. Maramil. Maybe we should change the music.
Yeah.
Do you want me to change it?
Yeah, I was going to go to casino music.
I feel like there wouldn't be casino music still playing. I feel it would just be screaming in the background.
I mean, there's still the animated orchestra that's doing ambiance still. So
Yeah, how is the ride going?
oh, the spell ended. There ain't no more riot. It's just people just most of the people just booked it.
Licking their wounds, grabbing their chips, their money, and getting the fuck out of here.
But yeah, Maramil will kind of take a knee next to Constantine, hold his head up, and alas, poor Constantine. I perhaps was a bit overzealous in having you tag along, but fear not, we will be able to get you back yet. I hear the guild has a lovely resurrection chamber. Unless... kind of looking over at Malum.
Well, Jay, do you allow to cast reviving spells the material cost if you pay double the gold, or do you need to have the diamonds?
Y'all would have to have the material component on hand unless you got a spell scroll.
Alright, so Malum says, listen, I could resurrect him, no problem, I just need a diamond. A decent big one.
Ah,
Just check the vault.
yes, that may be a good idea. If not, we surely have services for that. What kind of guild wouldn't have a resurrection service built into it?
We have about a minute, so let's go, everyone.
Of course, of course.
As
You'll have to go ahead of me. This man isn't very light.
Quickly now,
first,
quickly.
step to the side so that I can activate. Well, wait, Zackary, what's the password?
He will say it very quickly. What's it called? Zackary will, if I remember this from a month and 3 weeks ago, will say that the password is a question. The door asks a question and you must answer it. The door will ask, who is the most handsomest and noblest of all gnomes around? Was he a gnome or halfling? I forgot.
Gnome. He was a gnome.
Because otherwise...
Okay. What's it called? And you must answer the name of the owner. Mr. Quentin. And I look at my notes.
Toggle pocket.
Toggle pocket.
Toggle pocket.
Well, you halfway got it right. The password was asking the question, and it answered Quentin's name, and it opened up the door.
Motherfucker.
So yeah.
Correct me.
No, you got it right. You got it mostly right. So
Listen,
I'll give it that. I'll give you that.
I can't remember what I did this morning, let alone 1.5 months ago.
I'll give you. I will give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you an inspiration because you actually remembered the password verbatim.
Hey, nice.
After a month.
I should have fucking rewatched the video. The last one.
You said it verbatim, so I'll give you also inspiration for it. Hey,
Malum-
it's been a month and 3 weeks, all right.
Malum yells through the door, "Hey, door!" And then asked the question, which I already forgot, even though it was just.
You're not close enough, unfortunately.
Well, he keeps yelling the question while moving closer,
Uh,
so that the
Get right there.
his arms before he gets there. And he would say to Maramil and keep Constantine and yourself back just in case.
Yeah,
Trap.
that's fair. The trap does
Okay.
only the trap only activates when you try to open the door. But yeah, even then,
Yes.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you stand right there and you say, "Hey, door, who's the most handsomest noblest gnome around?" And you see the door kind of take on the switch from the smiling devil's face to that of Quentin with devil horns.
Oh no! Oh no! Cultural appropriation. That's red face.
It is it's an adamantine door, so it's like this dark greenish. It's like this dark greenish gold and jet black sort of aesthetic. Quentin, top the pocket, and the door turns back into a smiling devil's face. The door is now open.
Alright, Malum rushes in. I cannot see past this door.
Yeah, let me open said door from the advanced darkness. Alrighty. So, yeah.
And he rushes in. Is there a diamond? He goes searching everything
Searching through everything.
as quickly as possible.
There,
Doesn't care if he makes
there
a mess.
is, after going through a whole bunch of just strong boxes, there is a diamond. You don't know how much it's worth.
I mean, would I? Because
Do you have jeweler's tools?
No. But
Yeah.
Do I have jeweler's tools? I don't think so. I have
do I
weaver's
at
tools.
least know if it is usable in the spell? I presume casters would understand enough of diamonds to be like, this one looks kind of as if it's usable, or just not at all, you know? Like, if it is worth 500, Malum would still use it thinking, it's usable. He wouldn't know the exact price, just in my eyes, whether it's usable or not.
Give me an intelligence check with advantage, then.
Intelligence check. And guidance. Wait, can I guide? I can guidance.
Oh yeah, you can guidance. Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
More than you think it's more than enough. It looks fancy.
That's
it looks
fine.
expensive enough to be at least minimum requirement.
Alright. Malum rushes towards Goldstein. He says like, alright, love, listen here. This dude didn't deserve to die yet. And in the way he did. So, bring him just back for now. And we can have loads more fun later on. And cast Revivify.
What a
I was
twist.
keeping a timer. You had 10 seconds left.
Ah.
You legit had 10 seconds left
Go!
of the minute. So
What was what was Constantine's afterlife experience like before, for like that 1 minute before being brought back?
now, from Constantine's perspective, he would have seen this gray and black expanse till he reached what appeared to be a library, a study of some sort, and a cloaked figure with at a writing desk,
Oh.
holding who looks to be holding an hourglass and an inkwell that seems to be in the shape of a skull with a scroll case in its mouth. Constantine Aurelio.
The second, yes. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. I'll probably be back any moment now.
Thy time in the hereafter seems short-lived. Thine allies seek to bring your soul once more towards the mortal coil. Does thou wish to return, or forever adrift in thine afterlife?
Yes, no, I'm coming back. Sorry for the rush. I'm just, I don't want to be as, in that embarrassing position for too long. I don't want to keep the people waiting, you know. I'm sure you understand.
Thine life has been renewed once more. We shall meet again in the appointed time. As you see,
I'm sure we will.
as he lifts his hand, thrusting the soul of Constantine back, you see his eyes glow with this ethereal blue and white energy as the diamond is absorbed through the spell over his heart, as you hear a sigh of breath, life renewed once more.
Ooh, that was much faster than I expected. Thank you.
Thank you, Lo. Oh, yeah. You are gonna pay me back for that.
Oh, for sure, my friend. Kind of like putting his hand up to, basically asking, "Hey, help me up, man."
He helps him up.
Yeah, he just kind of gets up, dusts himself off. I will pay you 2 times over. I promise you that, sir.
No, not for all. I have my own payments for if people make me do healing, as he also side-eyes Maramil.
Maramil will say, "Do you take down payments by any meaning of the matter? I'm not exactly versed in the acquisition of coin. You see,
When we are in safe space, I will show you both, and also will show Isobel what you need to do to pay me off instead. And of course, you get teammate bonuses, discount, and Constantine or Foxy, you get the friends discount.
I humbly accept your term, and I do too. We'll see what we can do to sort out that payment. I am not one to leave my customers and my allies unsatisfied, after all. It would be remiss of me to do so.
So let's loot the fucking place.
Looks like I came in for the good part then. Where shall we begin?
No checks needed to go rifling through. First off, I would like someone to roll me 2d4 real quick.
I'll do that.
I would get snake eyes, so not me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just
Oh, yeah?
because Just because Zackary would do this, I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to cast Otherworldly Gaze.
Oh.
Advantage on perception checks. Automatically sense the presence of eldritch creatures, including aberrations, celestials, fiends. What's it called? See a true form any spell changer, and if I'm blind for whatever reason, I can see. What's it called? So yeah,
I was
Zackary-
blind, but now I see.
I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Says Zackary. No, he was going to cast this just because that's what he would do to see if there's anything else around here. But yeah, sorry. Continue.
Malum would activate his spell of power.
That's fine.
Alrighty. So 7. So within all the chests, there is a total of 12,000 gold pieces of mixed coinage.
Holy
So
shit.
you at least have enough to give friggin' Verity her money and have a little bit of cash for yourselves.
Yeah.
You got real lucky with that one.
Yeah. I've been rolling good on my fucking dice rolls today.
There is a... Let's see.
Are we paying? Katya did ask, like, are we paying? Verity, like, wanted him to be robbed, right?
Yeah, the thing was, win the trophy, an optional objective, aside from making discrediting friggin' Quentin, steal at least 5,000 gold from his vault as compensation.
Okay. Sir. So we still have. What's 12 minus 5?
Oh no, it's simple. We failed the mission.
Yeah.
Optional mission.
Yeah, y'all just got 7,000 gold in y'all's pocket, along with a gold and ruby necklace worth. Well, I won't say how much it's worth yet, unless y'all just go and sell it.
I hate you, Jay, because if we split this up, everyone gets 1,166.6666666
Wait,
gold.
No, you're.
It's
that's,
mixed.
That's
It's
if
mixed coins. So.
That's if you split it 6 ways. If we split it 7 ways, because Constantine is alive. Thank you, Mal.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's
gets
even.
7. Everyone gets 1,000 flat on the coinage.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not suggesting we do. I want more money, but what's it called? But in character, Zackary probably doesn't give a shit either way. So you know, like
Malum doesn't either.
he does this
I will
for
say that-
the art, so he doesn't care about the gold too much. Go ahead.
I will say that out of character, you know, like, I'm not going to really be using this money for anything except, like, the party fund, because Maramil doesn't need any money. I just, you know, I just, like, kind of, I want to have, like, a lot of money, but, like, entirely for flavor reason.
Yeah.
So
Because
I mean, hey, I understand the you know, sometimes it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. I was gonna say, so how many ways are we splitting the money?
We could just say everyone gains 1,100 gold and Constantine gains 400. A little bit less since he is a side character. Get
Let's
less
say
too.
we also are discounting the diamond from his payment.
Yes, that's also fair.
Cause you wanna know something out of character? I rolled that diamond in a magic item list. It was
God
worth
damn.
500 gold, so friggin' A.
Yeah.
I was going to say a diamond worth 500 gold, but y'all's used it.
Yeah. Okay, so how are we? Could you just
So-
type in the chat how we split it?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna give Constantine that 100 and give Maramil the 400. Just because I think it makes more sense.
If you do that underlying, it's fine, but that's how we would have
Oh,
split
yes.
it.
I actually gave myself 10,000.
Damn. 1 million gold.
Gazillion bajillion dollars.
100 gold and 100 platinum. You know,
Wait,
it is something that Malum in one day made 200 platinum and 100 gold.
what's it called? Maramil will kind of as Izumi kind of walks up, we'll say, we'll ask, and how was the experience on this mission for you, Miss Izumi? I hope that you didn't take too much of a beating like me and my dear Constantine here did.
Izumi proceeds to just wipe like the trickle of blood and alcohol like going down her chin, and just nods and just walks to the treasure.
Ah, back to normal, I see. Let me get Constantine back up because he's not lying down anymore.
Damn, I missed Drunk Is Me. Wonder
Oh,
what that would have been.
I suppose you did, didn't you? Well, I suppose Constantine here can fill you in. He was the one assigned with her, after all. And Zackary, and dear Zackary, too.
As you say that,
I
Izumi
did
looks
wonder.
at Zackary, thinks for a moment, and like ushers Zackary to like quickly go to the corner.
Ah!
Oh lord.
Because he had the otherworldly gaze active, so like he just sees, imagine makes kind of everything have like this weird sort of like filter to it, where
Yeah.
so like he probably sees, he's just like looking around, and I was typing like something he was saying, what's it called? Probably people weren't like, I imagine he was saying something that people weren't really like paying attention to, because it was like a little speech of like, hey, we nice performance, everybody. We all performed admirably. And then like as he's turning around, like Izumi just like rushes past him. He's like, ah!
Yeah, just like manage to like, oh, we need to talk for a moment.
Let's come here like that. As I was saying, we all performed admirably today. And we have a couple of scars to do just that, to show what we did. I say while I'm still above half hit points. What's it called?
Izumi's just dragging him away, but he's still talking.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
got
just
dragged
to the
away.
corner, like, yeah.
Ah!
Oh, I wonder what's happening over there.
You're going to kill me, aren't you? Of course, I knew it. At the second act betrayal to lead into the final bit of this story. I am to be the scapegoat to push this narrative forward.
As you say that, Izumi kind of looks at you surprised because she literally just pulled out like a crossbow from under her cape in a way that nobody can hopefully see. And just
Make sure to aim directly for my brain. You wouldn't want anything inside there spilling out.
listen. Everything that happened between us at the bar stays between us. Got it?
What happened?
Good.
like he looks genuinely confused as to what you're referring to.
Izumi just walks off, mission accomplished.
It turned out they were both autistic.
Alrighty. So yeah, aside from y'all's gold, you did find a gold and ruby necklace, a jade rabbit figurine, a fancy looking rapier, and a gray and blue cape.
Be honest with us, Bard. Does a jade rabbit figurine specifically look like the Playboy bunny?
No.
I was thinking of the one from Alice in Wonderland.
Are you sure it doesn't look like that, Bard? Considering the type of Quentin was.
I was just thinking that
No,
it looks like
it's-
the generic Eastern bunny but with gems.
It's a generic Easter bunny looking thing. Like, you know how you have the Easter candies and the chocolate rabbits?
Yeah.
It's just like just like a little porcelain figurine with like bits of jade encrusted into it. This is all stuff that's like people put up as like collateral for bets and shenaniganry.
Yeah.
I have no use for it, and Malum would only wanted to gamble it away, so...
You know, Maramil kind of like, looks at it and says, Constantine, that would look well with your other glass sculptures, your strange collection, wouldn't it? But don't tell them about that, it makes me seem old. I'm not old.
You aren't?
Well, You wouldn't call a fine wine old, would you?
I would.
Well, then I suppose I'm... By that definition... Look, I just... yes, I have collection of glass sculptures.
And don't worry about it. You're pretty young, Constantine.
Thank you.
How old are you again?
Never ask a man his age, nor a woman her salary. As he walks up.
Izumi just wants to add, wait, fuck, what was I gonna say? Right, Izumi just, comments that, yeah, Constantine looks, like a handsome young chap. And, as all youngsters know, what happens at the bar stays at the bar.
Constantine, looks at you kind of like... Actually, kind of with the same expression of, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, as Zackary did, and he's like... Don't phrase things like that. It sounds like I'm a creepy old man creeping on young girls. Miss Izumi? Work on your tact, I believe.
Izumi just looks at you confused, just wondering, what did I say wrong?
For the record, she is talking about normal conversation. I'm not like that.
You're making it sound worse by saying that. You know that, right?
Don't worry, everyone. Rest assured, Mr. Constantine here would not swing that way.
No, nobody's doubting it, but it's just... sometimes saying something can make it sound worse than it actually is.
I see.
Listen, when you are within the, when you're within the crowd of aristocratic, older people, you have to keep a certain image, because people say things.
Constantine, I was there after Netherrealm fell. I know what it's like to have to make an image.
Zackary's just been scratching his chin.
What's Netherrealm?
Zackary's just been scratching his chin at the comment of Constantine wouldn't swing that way, and he just says, I see, so we needn't worry that Mr. Constantine would attack us with blunt weapons. In that case, that is one worry over.
Isobel, walking down the hallway, kind of turns around at Constantine's comment, alright, so you know how the highest level a wizard is able to cast is 9th level spells, right?
Barely. Most wizards would only
Netherrealm
rather
is the
stay.
reason why we can't go above 9th level anymore.
Oh, I was facing to the wall. What's it called? Which Umbra would
My-
say, but yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
Our ruler at the time essentially killed Mistra. Just to
But
put
she's
into
still alive.
It's a different Mistra. Did you not get taught history in your education?
We did get taught history, yes.
And you didn't learn about Faerun, the Spell Plague, you know,
That was
Netherrealm.
1,000 years ago. Nobody cares about that. It's completely irrelevant now.
I was there!
Not the. After all, they may be relevant, but it's only as relevant as the audience allows it to be. He seems to look at nowhere in particular. And
They
says-
still have... Go for it.
No, go ahead.
No, she was just gonna say, they still have repercussions that are in effect today. It will always be relevant.
Please, we all know that Netherrealm was a creation of the Great Old Ones. Yes.
I
He
live
just
there!
leaves.
Hello!
He just fucking leaves.
Are you a Netherrealm denier? Come back here, Zackary.
Hold on, don't move us out just yet. But,
Yeah.
You know, I had one more thing I wanted to do with Zackary.
Okay, William, I'm back.
What's
I'm
it
moving
called?
y'all's back.
This would happen as everybody's already going to like the getaway, like boat or whatever it is that we have as a route. What's it called? Zackary would hang back a little bit, and then look and turn around and look into one of the rooms nearby. You know, and he sees, like, you know, these animals in cages, and says, "Now that won't do. We need all actors on the scene." And he will, right as everybody's like leaving, he will attempt to release these animals onto the fucking casino.
No!
Yes.
Like, everyone else is loading into the boat. Like, you know, I feel like Isobel, like, of all characters, like, probably like Isabel's gonna be like, wait, where the fuck is Zackary?
Yeah,
And
no, she's like, where's Zackary?
Maramil just, like, shrugs and just says, let him have his fun.
I feel like we just hear an elephant in the distance. Oh, no.
Well, Zackary, the keys are not there.
Fuck.
Whoever was in charge of the animals has the keys with them, but you can break the lock if you so choose.
Let me check something.
Do you have the knock spell prepared? Do we just hear a loud knock?
I'm doing something.
Izumi does have thieves' tools.
I don't have anything to potentially help break the thing. But I guess, yeah, it would probably ask Miss Izumi, may I borrow those for a moment?
May I borrow those? Not can you lockpick the. Can I borrow those tools that I'm not proficient with?
I mean, hey,
You
he says that, but what he really means is, may I borrow your hands to use those tools?
Does he just drag
Izumi
Izumi?
doesn't pick up on that and just gives you the lockpicking kit and just like looks at you.
My hands cannot wield these. Accompany me for a moment, Miss Izumi, as you so dragged me around. You shall now face the same repercussions.
Right.
Release these caged beasts from their bindings, for they must be free to roam around this stage of ours.
Izumi
I
looks
would-
at you for a moment.
I would laugh if one of y'all had speak with animals, because I had an idea if someone had speak with animals and tried talking to these animals.
What are you saying, Katya?
Izumi like looks at you, looks at the lion, and like slowly, just like crouches and begins working.
Oh my god.
Just to keep the animals entertained, draw attention away basically from Izumi, Zackary will cast Minor Illusion somewhere in the cage, and the illusion is just like a really shitty, like 3 frame per second, like animation of like a sort of like chibi Zackary, like playing with the violin, playing the violin.
So, well, here's the thing. The lion, it doesn't really seem too bothered with the illusion. It's like it's just looking around. The baboons, however, just going wild, just surprised that something just popped up. Yes, that is my impression of doing monkey noises from Pirates of the Caribbean, because there's a frig off monkey in one of them that I've been practicing.
Oh yeah, that's a 12 on the thieves tools.
Yeah.
Damn, still pushing?
12.
Yeah, instead of drunk, hungover now.
Yeah.
You hear a click. It's just enough to unlock
Oh,
the
okay.
cage. So yeah, the lion's cage is unlocked.
Don't open it just yet. Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh.
The lock's stuck.
Yeah.
Damn, brother.
They're stuck there, I guess.
As you're kind of lockpicking, one of the baboons just jumps onto the cage, starts rattling it in front of you.
Jesus.
Well, that won't do. Perhaps we need a different type of tool to open this. Pulls out right here.
I think we need something more bludgeoning.
Points finger at the handle. At the hilt of the sword.
Oh, the head, yeah.
You want to use your the hilt of your weapon to bash the lock open?
Yes, I want to unleash chaos from the world by unleashing this.
Make an attack roll.
Wasagi! Damn.
10 hits the lock.
Okay.
Damn.
Yes, enough. Bing!
Now,
The lock is broken.
Izumi probably be behind Zackary at this point.
Now be free, creatures of the wild. Unleash yourselves upon the stage. Perform to your heart's content, and when your life runs out, your souls will know that you did just as nature commanded.
So, I want to describe this
You
because
run.
it's kind of funny. Zackary, when you busted the lock, the one baboon actually did jump on the door to start rattling it, the spook Izumi, rolling a natural one. When you bust the lock, it flung the door back. So, this baboon's gonna make a dex save. See if you don't bump into the bars. For all you animal lovers in the audience, no real animals were harmed in the making of this D&D game.
Damn it.
Go.
A baboon.
Also, the bot just died.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll, to put it on repeat.
Damn.
Okay, so D20 plus 2. A 10. Oh, okay. I say the baboon jumps out the way right before they get hit by the iron bars.
Yeah.
And now Zackary and Izumi will run.
Yeah, the lion's the lion's just content sitting in his cage because
Just chilling.
he's just tame. He's actually a tame lion, and he's not really bothered with people.
Damn. Well, I mean, hey,
Like you would see like under his mane, there's like a collar that says Emrys on it, which you would assume is probably the lion's name. The baboons, however, they kind of miffed that someone went and bothered them, and now that they free, they just going wild, trashing the little storage room that they were stuck in. Meanwhile, the lion just
Emrys.
and just takes a little nap.
Emrys must be an anagram for simmer.
Izumi grabs one of her rations and, from this doorway to the main hall, she leaves a little trail.
Good thinking. Now, let us depart before before something else happens. Go ahead.
You would see the baboons just fighting over the rations because they see free food. Hey, it's my food. No, it's my food.
You know, I feel like if Malum sees this, it'll like in Izumi and Zackary's like screen, you just see top left. Malum greatly approves.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. So there are animals just running wild. So yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. We can continue. Sorry. Sorry for the detour.
It's fun. It's funny. Alrighty. So
I just realized Constantine was token was below the boat in the layer. When we get home, as soon as we get back, Constantine has died of drowning. We need another diamond.
No.
Jesus Christ.
What is this place actually?
Yeah.
Looks like a safe house. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
So after you get your getaway boat with this individual, because I have new tokens for him now. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. So at the bottom of the screen, you'd be coming into the door. This individual right here.
Oh yeah, boy.
Rocco, who had the getaway vehicle, the getaway coach and boat ready for you guys, along with D. He'd take you through a series of side streets and back alleys till you've reached Verity's safe house.
Oh, my tiny.
What's Isabel's fault?
I think it's because Bard made the token in the previous map your default token, and because it was set as at a different resolution, it made it so that is
I see.
now small.
Hold on, I know how to fix this. Hold on, I can fix this.
No, I was going to fix your token real quick.
Forward.
Hold up.
I see Isobel has
Stop.
learned the art of mitosis.
This is Isabel's true form. No, 4 little Isabels in the
You
trunk.
thought it was one person? No, it's four as well in a trench coat.
Oh lord. Alrighty. Going. Update default token.
I would imagine you know, there might be some interaction between D and the party before getting here, but, you know, we'll do that whenever Indy's around again.
I will write.
Do that retroactively.
Yeah.
Indy told me, like, in the background a couple of sessions ago, if they weren't here and they got to the safe house, they'd be talking with V in the background.
Yeah.
Who's V?
Yeah, Verity. Verity. She also goes by V.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, contractor.
What's it called?
So, Malum would walk in as if he owns the place. He's like, hello, V, was it?
Yeah, sitting on a couch, kind of looking back. Huh. I take it you all are still, since you're still alive. How
Why is
was
like
your
really
little excursion? And then looking at you, seeing both of y'all are scuffed up, half dead,
Yep.
just covered in like blood and booze.
Mission's been accomplished.
Malum sits right beside her. He's like, listen, those fools couldn't gamble for a bit. I want to see even fair square. They're so stupid. Oh, and your cut of the money. Just a little bit from the vault.
Wait, were we actually giving them some money?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the option. Yeah, that was the side objective. Hey, if you can't get the trophy, steal 5,000 gold from Quentin's vault.
So,
I thought
Malum,
we were gonna lie about that.
nope, Malum guessed both.
Okay.
As far as I know, no one in this party really cares a lot about money. Like, if you guys
Yeah.
still want to lie, we can lie about it, but Malum doesn't care, Maramil doesn't care. I don't think Zackary cared, as far as Kristen told us.
Zackary does what he does for the love of the
Isn't
art.
he the only person who cares, I guess, man?
Yeah.
Isobel just getting a drink.
So,
Yeah.
yes, some things happened here and there, but we completed the job like we always do.
Well,
Good. That's done.
from your resourcefulness and, well, managing to come back with not just a trophy, but my money, I can consider this a job well done. Oh, by the way, what was Quentin's reaction when you were robbing him blind?
He first tried to send some guards on us, which weren't really a lot. Then tried to send some demons after us, which weren't really a lot. Then he even had this big fuck off Minotaur skeleton, which was decent. And then everyone turned on him because of our clever words, and he ran with a tail between his legs.
I'm
Coward.
pretty sure him fireballing his own guards might have played a big part in that.
Well,
Don't
Quentin
forget-
wasn't. Quentin was mostly the sort to wouldn't risk his own neck.
He also
Yeah.
signed his soul away.
And don't forget, we also started that whole riot in the main area, and his bar exploded.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It was.
I think
Go ahead.
you all well earned your reward, and could you? And you see, she's kind of got that sort of polite yet kind of pissed off smile looking at Malum, noticing, oh yeah, Mans is bleeding a little bit. Could you not bleed on my couch? We just had this reupholstered from the last guest.
It's already red, but sure.
On the topic of the explosion, you should have witnessed it. It was a detonation fueled by the poisonous liquids of decadence and sluggishness. Pretty rad.
Well, as promised, and Verity kind of gets up from her couch, goes into a back room real quick, and she will come back with a little strong box with 300 gold.
You know, I'm really glad we got to keep the loot.
Yeah.
Malum looks at the box, looks at the bag he just gave her. And he's like, you sure that's all you want to give us?
Ooh.
Look, this is extra from, because you not only completed both tasks that I asked, you've also, from your descriptions, more than likely thoroughly ruined Quentin. And also, this is a decent haul that we managed to scrape together.
Fear not, dear Malum. While our material gains may not be much, as of yet, our dividends in the far future will be all the greater for our job well done.
Oh, trust me, I don't care really about the money. It's just, I expected a bit more of everything we did. Not necessarily money. But, I don't know. Bit happier, bit...
Do you want a pat on the head for and a good job as well?
Actually, I would love to gamble all their money away, but I don't think you can give me that.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Dee and I have a few things to discuss, and from a little acquaintance of yours and ours, they're looking to have him be a part of your payroll as well.
You are excused.
So yeah, in and out of character, D has been added to your party.
Like we get that like the notification from like a Final Fantasy game. D's joined the party.
Yeah, and you're the rest of the NPC companions. They just followed Verity and them to her little hideout.
Yeah, like,
because you know.
I feel like Verity like was very confused about like the two like probably to her children. Like they are, you know, like they are like, you know, older. Like they're college age, but like, you know, these small women just like following her, like who are you? Thankfully Karina is quite assertive. She you know, she's an heiress, so she She probably gave Verity some like amusement.
Finally.
When she like, marched up and says, we're following you because we are assigned on a lookout mission for Father Maramil. I am sure you understand the urgency of this situation, and you will accommodate us henceforth.
In common,
I think, Sumire would probably just, kind of, step forward slightly, but still kind of hiding behind Karina, just sorry, miss. We're with one of the people you hired, and we were told to stay back for them, but could you lead us to where they'll be showing up?
for like the rush. Alright. They don't pay me enough to be a babysitter. You can.
Karina looks like she's about to throw a hand, but Sumire puts her hand out and Father told us not to.
You two drink?
I think Sumire says no at the same time Karina says yes.
We got booze at the hideout. Ain't no fancy airs wine, but it'll do. And water for you. And basically they just go back. They just
Yep.
just chilled at the hideout, being annoyed that these two, to her knowledge, little girls, probably
Yeah.
16, 17, probably in her head, probably 16, 17, because they look humanoid.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just like, God, why am I a babysitter now?
I mean, hey. What is D&D without somebody winding up a babysitter to someone?
That's that's not untrue.
What's it called? I mean, hey, Zackary is happy as long as he got to be here. He got to be part in this.
He got the exposure.
So,
He got the exposure. Go ahead.
with all this bit down behind our back, and we are in a safe place, Malum walks up to Constantine. He's like, Alright, Foxy, Maramil, let me explain how paying me back goes. As he
Very well.
gets out a box with chips, he hands Constantine 10 white looking chips, 9 yellow looking chips, 9 grey looking chips, and 10 brown looking chips.
Can you type that out for me, please?
I will.
Thank you.
Let me type it all out. I'm not as fast with typing. He gives Maramil 5 yellow.
Okay.
He's like, your discounts have already counted towards this. It goes without saying, a white chip stands for platinum, a yellow for gold, grey for silver, and brown for copper. You have to at least gamble one round with at least 10% in it. For the rest, you may gamble your debt away, or pay me whatever you owe me after the first round. Isobel,
Wow.
that's also kind for you. Giving Isobel 5 yellow. Oh, by the way, I made
do
a
I-
little mistake.
What do I owe you, anyways?
Maramil gets 10 yellow.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Wait, I don't owe Maramil anything.
He says, this is healing cost. If you don't pay, don't get healing afterwards. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a healer. I don't do this for being nice. And at least one round of gambling is required.
Well, I suppose the ambition of Veyron should help me out in this. I've never quite gambled, so I do greatly apologize in advance if I don't prove very entertaining for you, Malum Umbra.
I mean, if you want smaller, you can always trade your coins in for smaller bits.
No. I am fully willing to pay the price you set. As for dear Constantine, I'm sure that he's eager to redeem himself after his loss.
To explain, by the way, it's very easy. Allies get 50% discount, and friends get 80% discount. Of course, material costs always need to be covered by 100%, but seeing that I only own 1/6 of the diamond, it's already counted in.
Well, very well. When shall we have these games, and are we all doing it at the same time, or?
You may decide when you want to have this game. I think right now is a great moment, but if you're not feeling up for it, as long as your debt is still around, I won't heal you.
Well, while I am probably going to take a break from the adventuring, if that's alright, Father Maramil. Yes, that is quite fine. I won't say no to some relaxation post-victory.
Alright.
And, you, Father Maramil? You know, why not? Let's do a little bit of this. Why not? I'm game.
You play against me, and said you need to determine for it, and cost first round at least 50% of what you have need to be in that pot. You lose, everything you put in get doubled. You win, I take the debt to myself, and it's paid for. What
Very
you put
well.
in, of course. So, what do you guys place in?
Okay. See. I'll say Maramil will place in 5 yellow chips. So I'll write that down.
Yes. Makes it
Hi.
easier for you. You can also say that Constantine has 10 white and 10 yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. I'll just say. Actually, so you said 10 white, 10 yellow?
Yes,
that
if you
Does that
red or
eliminate the gray and
the
brown?
gray and brown, yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just the
Yeah.
translated to copper and such, but he just has these cheap chips.
Alright. That's fine. I think Constantine will put in 10 yellow.
Minimum he needs to put in is 5 white and 5 yellow.
Okay, well, in
For
that
the
case...
first round.
Yeah. In that case, I'll just say 6 white.
Alright. So the game is very easy. Playing card set contest, so you either need to make either Dex, Intelligence, or Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have proficiency in playing card set, you can add proficiency to it.
Which we do not. So, let's do this.
And the DC is 17.
Okay. Well, that's Maramil. And for Constantine... That's 90... Oh! Damn, Constantine!
Nice! So Constantine gets his chips taken away. And Maramil gets 5 extra chips. Meaning Maramil owes 15 gold and Constantine 4 platinum and 10 gold.
Okay.
So, Malum says, you can either go out now and pay your debts, or you can continue. Fun is always to be had.
Well... I don't believe I'm... Actually, 15 yellow chips, does that just mean 15 gold
15
pieces?
gold,
Or...
yes.
Okay. Maramil will kind of like think and say, well, this was fun. It was quite the enlightening experience, and I greatly thank you, Malum Umbra. Though, I don't believe I'm quite cut out for the gambling life, though I do greatly respect it. I suppose I'll merely pay you out now. And, Maramil will give you... what's it called? 20 gold pieces, actually.
You
Consider
sure
it a
about
tip.
giving... Alright.
I, myself, am also a devoted cleric, and I understand the trifles of working outside your domain. I would not wish that on any fellow acolyte, especially not one of the Spider Queen herself. So, for your troubles.
And you, Foxy?
Constantine is probably going to, stroke his beard and just think, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's do this. I'm betting in 10 yellow.
Then yellow is placed then. 15. Damn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
As soon as he says that, egg. Boom.
Ooh. I feel like his glasses actually fall off his face as he's just like, well, this was the worst hand I've ever had in my life.
Bad luck can be happening, but you can gamble everything away, right? Just another round.
So does that mean 20 yellow now?
Yes, you have
Yeah.
4 white, 20 yellow.
He's thinking about it. I'm gonna make a wisdom check to see if he has any sort of fucking restraint. No, apparently not. Very well. This time, Lady Luck must surely shine upon me, even though I do not worship Timora, because that is a human god, and I should not be associating with them. But all in.
Ooh!
4 white, 20 yellow. He's gonna regret this, but let's
May
do
the
it.
Spider Queen bring some chaos in this game.
Jesus!
Um,
Come on, man!
You hear Madam say, I have not a good hand. You surely have one, right?
You know what's actually kind of funny? Maybe a religion check really quick. Malum.
I think Maramil's
And also Maramil.
15.
You could have sworn one of the faces on the coins looked like a woman with long hair giving a sinister grin and then disappearing. Maramil with higher DC, you would know this as Bashaba, the
Oh.
Lady of Misfortune, the antithesis of friggin' Tymora, the Lady of Luck.
Yep.
Hatred of bad luck and ill fortune.
Constantine, after cussing out Tymora, will just hop up, slam his cards down, and just yell to the fucking heavens. Stop smiling at me, you lady who smiles! I know that that's not a kind one.
There is no response from the heavens.
As Constantine shouts, Izumi's ears just flop down to avoid the noise. Not during a hangover.
You want to get out or another round?
Constantine, looks at this and says, I haven't had quite a challenge like this in a while. Despite all of this was fun. I'm willing to fold now.
Alright, that's 120 gold.
Yep. And he'll pay you the 8 platinum and 40 gold.
Alright.
Yeah.
And Isobel, what about you?
You're not getting my money.
That's fine by me. Debt not paid is not my problem.
Don't worry, Isobel. I will do my best to make sure that you are still healed.
Well, according to contract law, since I never signed a contract agreeing to have to pay a debt to be healed, I therefore am not legally bound to repay that debt while receiving the service.
No. You misunderstand me. I cannot force you to pay anything. You can't force me to heal anyone.
I believe Mr. Malum is engaging in the ye old age practice of I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
No, that is not what this is.
Really? Then was that man the man right on the other way of the saying? You scratch my nuts, I scratch yours?
Zackary, that's something that happens in less reputable establishments than this one.
I don't understand.
Is this a reputable establishment?
Yeah.
I mean, this old hole-in-the-wall tavern that's been refitted into a hideout. The only thing that's worth a damn is probably the couch that was more than likely stolen.
And the fireplace. Don't forget that. That's a lot of brick.
The fireplace was there before, so that just came with the That just came with the hideout.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused as to how the saying goes.
No, you were completely right, Zackary.
The first one or the second one?
From the first
No,
one.
the saying is correct.
I scratch someone's back, they scratch mine. And all I want is one fun little game. And of course, pay whoever need to pay. If you win, my healing services are free. You know?
Kind of turns to Isobel. Then I suppose you will in fact not metaphorically scratch Mr. Malum's back.
You're gonna say the other one.
Isabel's like, no, I will not scratch his. Oh no, I will also not be scratching his back.
Well, I suppose you, much like myself, are not quite keen about the money, more so about the artistic integrity and creativity.
I resigned to my fate a long time ago, so should I meet it, the best I can, and I not keep the master waiting.
He looks confused as he started that sound. And they say I speak crazy.
Well, okay, let me put it this way. You know how you used to have a benefactor?
Yes.
My benefactor has my soul. So when I die, I go to see my benefactor.
That's not where souls are supposed to be, are they?
It is when you sell them.
So what you're telling me, Miss Isobel, is that you are what we call in the business, a sellout.
Yes.
He kinda puts like a hand on his chin. Well, I must say that is very disappointing. But one can come out on top even after selling their integrity, or in this case their soul, to another entity.
I already have. I am closer to paying off my debt with every soul I collect. Might rescue chumps back to the other city.
So many will fall for you to rise. That is show business.
I prefer to call it the corporate ladder. Or I guess in this case, the infernal ladder.
The infernal ladder is show business?
No, it's... And I use it as like... Zackary, how much do you know about the hells?
He just stares at you. And he just...
So, you know how there are many devils?
Lawyers, yes, I'm aware of those.
No, I'm talking about the literal creatures of the Nine Hells that aren't the lawyers who are also from there.
Yes, I think those are still lawyers.
Some of us are. Some of them are as well, though.
Are you human? Barely, I'm a liar.
No, so basically, Zackary, a devil has different stages they can go through depending on how many souls they can collect.
They sound like a pyramid scheme. I was told to stay away from those.
I guess you could call it. People basically rope others in to collect souls to increase their own standing. So, yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme.
It is.
Are the hells just a pyramid scheme? Can anybody confirm this?
I mean, it is an inverted pyramid if you think about the size of the layers.
That is very true.
I suppose every story needs an evil corporation to serve as the backdrop.
Remind you of that magic lamp show I saw once about Night City?
I've heard of
That
this
sounds
one.
like a strange name.
I thought it was called Prismatic Falls.
No, you're talking about the spin-off. I saw it was like based on it as a parody.
I would prefer to use the term inspired by. But let's not get off track here. It sounds like you have quite your plate full of souls that you're going to give to this benefactor individual. And also to answer what Izumi just said, you have to make sure to take everyone out in one go. Someone going on a wild quest for revenge, huh? And to answer that, Miss Izumi, if your quest of revenge also leads you the same path that it led Miss Isobel to sell or purchase or transfer or smuggle or acquire or trade souls, then well, that also sounds like a pyramid scheme. Don't be caught on those, Miss Izumi.
Oh.
You see this bugbear kind of looking at you, kind of looking over at you guys, and then looking back at the back room, seeing friggin' Verity, who's looking kinda pissed right now, and kinda giving Fritz the death's glare. Well, my boss just, non-verbally informed us. If you're gonna start waxing poetic about philosophy and nature, souls, or whatever the hell's y'all doing, you could do that at your own, safe house.
You are mistaken, good sir. For poetry is not some unsightly hair that you wax off of somebody. It is the manifestation and the usage of the beautiful languages of this stage that we call life. Yeah,
She's telling you to get the. She's telling you to get the hells out before she's pissed, because she's already pissed.
I understand. That sounds like she had a bit of an accident that we shouldn't see. Let us depart at once, my companions.
We will get out. I just need you to sign here. She pulls out like a contract to say that we did our job. And I'm assuming you're signing in place of your mistress, seeing as she is otherwise preoccupied right now.
You see he just flying out the door by his coattails. You were drinking on the job when I told you not to. As for the rest of you, please do not.
Contract in her hand.
Please do not go chit-chatting in my establishment, as my hospitality only holds so much right now.
I was conducting business with one of your employees, but I understand your message.
Out! And you see her eyes just glow a brighter yellow with thaumaturgy, and her voice 3 times louder.
Isobel will walk over, grab Constantine, and begin dragging him away from the table.
That's not how to talk to your guest.
Where are you? Where are you taking me?
Going outside.
What do you want from me? Father Maramil, help!
You see the rest of them like putting up their drinks and kind of ducking behind the bar and whatever tables, because they know.
Just dragging him out of the bar.
Malum dragging Constantine the other way.
Zackary.
Malum, fucking let him go. We're being kicked out.
That's fine, but you don't have to try him like that.
What are your intentions with my Constantine, Isobel?
I just wanted to get him away quicker because he's older. He needs the help.
I'm not old.
You're right. You're younger than me, but you're still a lot physically older than me.
I'm not. Kind of like, you know, he'll try to break free of the grapple. He probably won't.
I mean, I have a -1.
Yeah.
Athletics.
14.
So,
Like, shuffles and says, I'm not old, not even by the standards of my own race, I am not old.
How old are you again?
yeah, without your age, we cannot confirm or deny if you're old.
You know, like, Karina here actually will speak up and say, the Lord Aurelio II is 344 years of age.
Oh, you're a baby.
I told you I'm not old. Don't let me go.
You see a bottle of booze thrown in your general direction, but
I will
not
point out,
hitting you.
Isabel's walking this entire time while he's dragging her. She's dragging him.
Would I catch the bottle?
It was more or less not going to hit you. It was more hitting the.
Yeah.
the door frames, like, make...
Could I jump to catch the bottle?
If you jump to try and catch the bottle, I would
Yeah.
need you to make a dex save, or else you're getting hit in the head with the bottle. Because she wasn't going to aim at y'all. It's more the get out for I'm really mad.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Is, is the bottle still?
You take
Oh.
8 points of piercing damage as a bottle of alcohol's smashed against your forehead.
The drink I was waiting for. Thank you. As he drinks it from dripping off his hair.
No.
Gavash! And the doors just slam behind you.
What does Gavash mean?
Fuck out of here.
Izumi is just still there.
Izumi, as she's getting up, she just kind of tries ordering as many drinks as possible before leaving.
It's like Marco and Rocco who are behind the bar serving drinks. They're like, sorry, miss, bar's closed. And it's just tucked behind. And you see, like, one of those papers for size that's, like, open and then flipped over to close on the bar.
She takes her hand.
Very odd serving hours, this place. I shall be writing a review for your of your performance.
You guys you guys gotta get out here quick, or else she starts throwing heavier stuff at you as a stool goes flying near the bar. Like that.
Probably kill Izumi.
Don't I have to pay for my drink?
Out!
Okay, thank you for the free drink. Later. Malum walks out.
Let's get out of here as fast as the wind.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Okay. Somebody roll me d6 real quick.
I'll do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maramil, you get a message from unknown person in your head. Upon completion of your mission, accommodations have been provided within the city. And the last bit of sending is basically an address. That makes up the last of the 25 words.
1, 2, 3, Playground Street.
Sure, 1, 2, 3, Playground
Playground Street.
Playground Street, whatever.
Will respond to the sending. Thanks. That's it. That's the only word they get back.
Okay, so they just get thanks. So yeah.
By the way, what did we get paid? 300 in total or per person?
300 in total.
Alright, so that's 6 people is 50 per person.
Alrighty. And I shall take y'alls to a new map that I have procured. Here's y'all's safe house.
Hey. Looks
Ooh.
way nicer than they should trust
Wait,
us
we're,
with, but
wait, are we
sure.
already at the part where we can start making a family? That sounds weird out of context.
This is the
So
This is
basically,
the-
hold on. the term family refers to your own little crime group. In
Uh,
like,
Oh,
the
yeah,
keeper's stuff.
yeah, that family, yes.
Y'all haven't gotten that rank
Yeah, because I
yet.
know that's Viper only, or Viper and up.
Yeah, you
That's why I
haven't
was so
gotten to that.
confused.
You haven't got to that rank yet. You guys had said, "Hey, we need to get out of town, get out of the city real quick," and they said, "We'll spot y'all on friggin' accommodations real quick and get you a little safe house set up." So yeah. Y'all's have this the safe house, so yeah, on the
Living
over
quarters. Alright, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Are there any like baths here? Like bathrooms or anything like that?
I have a feeling there are a floor below us. Another one down.
Yeah, like, can we just like say for the sake of please?
Sake of
Nah.
brev,
Like,
Sake of
we have the
brevity,
staircase up here and down here, for example. Like,
sake of brevity, there's a frig off bathroom
Yeah.
downstairs.
As we enter like this new accommodation, Sumire actually will, like, you know, there's this small shy girl who's kind of been in the background the entire time, will actually like sprint past everyone, turn around, well sprint past everyone, like stop, as if she's like realized that she's like done some sort of like horrible faux pas, turn around and bow to everyone and says, my apologies for rushing forward. I will get started on cleaning everything straight away, and then I will create a home warming feast for all of you. If that's all right.
you don't have to clean everything yourself, kiddo.
I
Just
I
magic.
I will. Does anyone have any dietary requirements?
Zackary remains quiet.
Kind of looking at Maramil. Did you raise these kids to be your servants somehow?
Oh no, it's quite a large backstory that perhaps Sumire will be open to telling you once you get to know her.
No,
Sweet Violet, you... Well, I will tell you that you don't need to, but I know you will anyways.
Izumi, on like a small notepad, writes down all of her dietary requirements and gives it to her.
Thank you, Miss, Saluzzo.
Indeed.
no spiders. They should not be eaten.
You're right, they should be squashing your boot.
Malum looks at you as if you said the most horrifying thing.
Well, just, be careful not to trip over Sumire, everyone. She tends to blend in.
And what about you, little one? I haven't talked that much with you.
Kind of like looks at you, looks you up and down. You know how like teenagers will sometimes like look you up and down, and you can feel like that judgment uh, in their eyes. But you know, she will say, Karina von Myosotis of the Myosotis Cryomancer family from Ironhold Bastion.
Alright. Tells me
I am-
nothing about you.
I am here under the apprenticeship of Father Maramil. For my own purposes, for my own studies, I am here to learn from them.
That's it.
What do you need?
No likes, no dislikes.
She kind of like narrows her eyes at you and says, "What I like is order, justice, discipline, and strong will. What I dislike is all the opposite of that."
So you're boring and dislike me. Gotcha.
I also don't
Hope
like
you have-
wasps.
Hope you have a fun time working with me.
She will walk past you. Won't actually like do it. Well, it's still disrespectful, but like she doesn't like like pull a face or anything. She just kind of like leaves. Constantine kind of like looks back at you, and like Malum and says, "I'm very sorry for Eris Myosotis's demeanor. She's very uptight. Father Maramil and I are trying to fix that out of her, I suppose you could say."
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm happy people can act however they want. Makes the world more lively, don't you think?
Well, I suppose that it does. And I suppose you could say it's entertaining in its own right. As long as you don't have to take care of her all the time.
And I did not expect you were at least 3 times as old as me. As he pokes him in the face.
Don't. I look. I've been told that I look and act like I'm in my 600s. But I prefer the term old soul rather than old man. Not even a man.
Old Soul Foxy. Does have a nice ring to it.
I suppose it does. Well, if you'll excuse me, please, I believe Miss Sumire was, planning on running me a bath, but she's currently cleaning, so I will run that bath myself to spare her the trouble. Hopefully she doesn't notice, because if she does, she's going to, wring my ear out about, preparing a bath for myself, even though I'm an adult.
That's fine. I'm just gonna grab a drink. I deserve
Yes.
one.
Quite right. And perhaps we can have a fun little gamble later on.
Who knows?
Alrighty. As you all kind of wind down in your new accommodations, you all earned yourselves a long rest.
Yeah.
And they
Guess
level
what,
up?
baby?
Question mark. And
Oh yeah, level up.
Not yet.
We
Damn,
did
I want
have
to do
die.
one thing before we finish the session.
Yeah.
As like it's just kind of Karina and Isobel here in this room.
Hmm.
I just want to like Isobel kind of say, "You, that little one, other Maramil's other kid thing."
Please do not refer to me as little one. I am 19 years of age.
You're an elf?
Half dragon, actually.
Okay, you're still just a toddler, according to our lifespans.
According to the law, I am not, and according to the expectations placed upon me by my family, I most certainly am not.
Okay,
So please
fine.
refrain from patronizing me.
You must have something interesting to say, having traveled around with Maramil for a while.
I'm sorry, I do not believe I get your meaning.
You must know a secret or two.
Father Maramil is a rather open book, I must say. They are not the type to keep secrets.
So you really
But-
don't know anything.
They are also the type to omit information unless it is pertinent. I cannot
Okay.
tell you the exact backstory or secrets or anything like that, but I do know a few things.
Okay.
However, I have been given no reason to trust you as of yet. In fact, I do not believe I even know who you are.
That's probably gonna stay that way. Kind of getting up from her chair. Look. As one of the people that Maramil is guiding, she kind of just goes, people that Maramil is guiding around for a bit. If you ever wanna strike a deal, so to say, I can offer many things for secrets.
We shall see if you have anything that is worth offering to me that Father Maramil cannot also provide.
We shall see.
Okay. Hold up. Need to change the music a little bit to more suspenseful music.
I will be right back.
By the way, I do want to say I really love the interaction going on with Zackary and Izumi and the cat right now.
Yeah, I was expecting this to go like this.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, the call.
Is Zackary an ethereal denier? I need to know now.
This less than he's another denier. He is a great old one believer. He's he believes they guided the hand, the unseen hand of fate in the material world. So if
He's an
Netheril
ancient
fell,
alien since sources.
yeah,
Oh,
basically,
God damn.
if Netheril fell, that's because the great old ones willed it to be. That was their Act 3 climax, of that era. Basically, that's what he believes. What's it called? But just to very quickly, I guess, respond what Izumi was saying there. I believe so. Famous far after all. Zackary just kind of finishes piling the last random box. He doesn't know what's inside these boxes. He just saw some of them like thrown around, and they made this little this little makeshift stage. What's it called? He just says, "Yes, in the same way that a great spell can be powerful. Fame can carry us everywhere. Well, a lot of places, maybe perhaps not everywhere. At the end of the day, when the curtains fall and the play is over, it matters not who was a side character or who was a main character, because, well, the play is finished. Yes, in the afterwards awards ceremony, those important will be given shiny trophies. But at the end of the day, what will matter the most for the audiences watching their approval is those who perform the best, not those who we are led to believe are the best.
And with that comes a lasting legacy. Probably the most important thing of all.
Well, yes. But at the end of the day, are we performing just to leave a legacy behind? Or just because it is what we must do?
Izumi starts thinking and ends up not answering. She's just deep in thought now.
That's gonna scare Zackary again when she speaks up. I swear he has no object permanence.
Or people permanence, I guess, rather, in this case. What's it called? You notice that Izumi kinda goes quiet and he just goes. And scene. Philosophical talk number 3. We shall do this intermission some other time, I imagine. In the meantime, a bit of a more somber, slow lullaby to guide us into slumber now that we have the time of respite. Damn. Actually, fuck it. Using the thing from the Bow of the Forgotten to give me that D4. Damn. But yeah, Zackary will. He doesn't really sleep because of who he is or what he is, I guess. So he probably just would be like the last one to go to bed, I guess. While lulling everybody to sleep with his music.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna see how good the meal Sumire cooks is, because you know you all get like a little like a big like table feast basically. Oh,
Whoa.
so that's a 21.
One.
One. So yeah, it's a beautiful meal actually. There's probably not a lot that we have here. It's probably just like mostly breads and like vegetables and stuff like that. But you know, the color composition is actually very, like very much stands out. Like with like the browns of like the breads and probably like like preserved meats, kind of being garnished by like basil and like cucumbers and like different fruits and stuff. Like it looks like it basically has like the satisfying color composition of like a fruit dish, but it's a meal. It's a simple meal, but it looks very good.
Though your eyes may be red, it seems you see plenty colors.
Thank you. I think.
Rejoice! He says in a very loud fucking voice that probably throws her off. Rejoice!
Yeah, she like squeaks a bit.
For today you have created a work of art that shall be consumed and held and retained in the bellies of your peers.
Yes, thank you. I tried my hardest, and I hope it will fill those bellies. I hope you all like them.
And Though the audience may not be able to consume this meal, I am sure they will appreciate your efforts as well. He again sees at nothing in particular.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get your dietary requirements. Can you not consume this?
Looks like dead in the eye. And says, no.
Oh, I'm, I'm truly sorry.
But I shall regardless. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Maramil will kind of like put like a hand up, like well, actually not like will like kind of like walk over and like put like a hand on her shoulder and just kind of like whisper like, "Don't worry, my sweet Violet. It seems that Zackary here might not actually be able to." And then Zackary probably interrupt.
But I shall regardless. For it is only natural that an artist's work of art to be assimilated in a proper fashion by the masses. Also because it smells really good.
Ooh. Ha ha ha. Oh. Or you say Zacchary's the last person to fall asleep, correct?
Probably.
Oh, interesting. Within the dead of night, Zackary, before what constitutes as sleep finds you, there is a tap at the window.
What the fuck?
What is...
Outside the window, strangely enough, well, you would notice a bat, which isn't odd, because well, you'll see bats out at night. But what is strange, however, you've seen this bat before. An albino bat with bloodshot eyes and appears to be holding a scroll within its small feet, motioning you to open the window.
Why have you returned to haunt me now? Do you get any enjoyment out of this? If I open that window, will you suddenly strike at my throat and end me?
You see a bit of intelligence from this bat. See, you get the impression it doesn't mean you harm, but offers the scroll attached to itself.
Zackary breathes in, but no breath comes out. What's it called as he exhales. And then he looks over and walks up slowly to the window. Kenna opens it.
As you open it and open the scroll, you get this message. I'll share it to everyone. Dearest sweet Zackary, it appears you found your way into the city once more. Utilizing the family name is not something one does lightly. Come back to Zyla. There is much to discuss. F. Maxio. As you see the bat disappear in a puff of smoke, you know this as one of your benefactor's familiars.
Zackary just kind of has like this very deadpan like expression. What's it called? As if he just like stepped on shit or something. It's just like the really not impressed sort of like expression, and he just kind of looks at the little thing and says, "Oh, it is not often you issue a challenge like this. And it's also not often you trust anybody to take you up on it. But don't worry. When the sun shines on your rotten corpse and nothing but ash remains, you will remember that you were just a bit player in this play.
And that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, say what you gonna say.
He was just going to roll up the scroll once again, like very neatly as to how it was. And just kind of stores it in that little sort of like chest pocket that his outfit has. What's it called? Just very neatly, in that compartment, so to speak. What's it called? And he'll just turn around and close the window and turn around and quote unquote turn in for the night.
And that is where we'll end the session. And what shall befall our daggers of Darkhold in their newest endeavors? Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you next time.